amazing experience I had here at Britannia was that we were writing a book review for Britannia's blog, and we were downstairs swinging and talking about at Espaço Britannia.
The most amazing experiences I had in Britannia was the people I met. The teachers are just amazing, and I think I'll take them with me forever.
I think it was this travel I did with Britannia 2 years ago. I went to Oxford for a month and it was amazing. It was like I met so many great people from Britannia and international students, and we traveled. I got the opportunity to see wonderful places and wonderful things. It was amazing.
So my parents chose Britannia because before I used to study on another course and I was just another student there. And in Britannia I got more attention and the teachers cared for my mistakes and my difficulties, and I was better at tests and they helped me a lot. I really like Britannia.
I think Britannia is a very flexible course, so we have the support when we need it.
And I don't have one special moment. I think I like every single class we have. We play games, we have a lot of fun, we're always laughing.
That was this time that I came early to Britannia because I finished all my stuff, and I was playing like PlayStation 3, and the teacher tapped me on the shoulder and asked me like, may I play with you? And it was like a different thing for me because I think a teacher has like authority person, but here is more as a friend, you know. I think my teacher had like someone who played with me a video game or make a funny joke.
Besides normal classes here in Britannia, I also took part in Brigadeiro Day, which was in a normal class day, but we had Brigadeiro while we were having classes. And I also am taking classes at preparation for CAE, the Cambridge exam test.
There was once we had a pizza day. It was an excellent activity outside class. We had this chance to socialize and of course some pizza. It was a good pepperoni.
I think the special activity we took part was the Alibi Day.
Yeah, I love this game. I remember that the class was divided in 2 groups, and each group needed to talk about his story, and the detective needed to choose which one was the guilty one.
Yeah.
I'm taking preparatory classes every Friday to take the CAE in December.
And I took part in this Spirit Week Britannia organized. We had to come all dressed up during the week and participate. We took pictures and we had some activities, and I was Princess Leia.
I was Stitch.
One of those activities was the Halloween day. There was masks and little stuffs with horrible faces and funny stuffs. It was nice.
We both attend the drama club, and we both like to act and speak English, and here we can do both together.
Another activity that we had was the pancake day. That was really fun. And
the pancakes were delicious.
Yeah.
I had some great experiences at Britannia, like slacklining.
And the spelling competition downstairs as well.
And the cinema sessions and the quizzes we did downstairs with all the classes together.
Watching series like Modern Family.
Teachers were very important because every time I had something to say, they always helped me and correct me, and they were never mean or rude. They were always very supportive. I felt like I could go to them and talk to them and they'd accept me.
So I had class with Debbie, Talita, Emmanuel, Jeff, and they were very important for me because they give me a lot of attention.
My teacher was fantastic, as I just said, because she was very able to get to the points that I really needed to fix. So she focused all our classes to my needs, exactly the needs that I had to fix, to the things that I needed to improve.
My teacher supported me all the time. and they offered extra classes, extra help, and extra tutorials, especially Yuri, that helped me a lot because I had to miss some classes.
And they are the ones that were so patient with all of us when we had all of these doubts, and they were just there for good support, and I think that they're all great people.
When I started to study in Britannia, I already lost my job, and I shared this experience with my teachers, and Luis, Luciana, and they always incentivate me, and they asked about how's the search. And when I finally found one, I immediately called and sent a text for them, and they were celebrating with me. It was so emotional for me because they was happy with me. Thank you.
I tend to travel a lot, and to travel I have to speak English. Yeah, and films and series nowadays is only in English and help us to understand very much the world nowadays.
I tend to use English for life, you know? Everything nowadays needs English. Internet, the global language is English, so...
And I want to be an actress. If I want to go to Hollywood, I have to speak English, of course.
English is very important for me because I will start my PhD next year, and I want to do a scholarship for 6 months in the United States. So we need to know a lot of English for that, and that's why I come to Britannia also to study more English and prepare myself to this experience.
My intention is used at work. I work in a financial department, and use when I travel abroad or in activities day to day, like reading books, watching movies in English.
I always downloaded my movies from the internet, and there was always this problem where I need to look for movies that had subtitles or even audio in Portuguese. But now with English I can have like a better quality of the movie, and because I can understand. And when you realize you don't need to look at the subtitles all the time, and you can see the real voice of the actors, it's like a way different, totally different experience. It's way nicer.
Well, English opened me so many doors. I can read The Economist, that's a magazine that I really love. And I can also read books I do like much faster. I don't need to wait for a translation. And they are also cheaper because there's not the problem of the translator, and it's much more accurate. It's exactly what the author meant.
In my view, CE is gonna be the most important English test I will take in my life, and it will be a real boost in my career and will take me above all the other contestants.
Now at the end, I'd like to thank all of the teachers. They were awesome. They helped us to get here where we are. And I think everybody that worked here too.
Like Guilherme and the ex-coordinator English and all the reception.
I like to appreciate especially Luciana that gave me the opportunity to study here, and also my family, my friends and my boyfriend. Thank you very much.
I would like to thank all my teachers, all my classmates, and everyone who works in Britannia.
I would like to thank all my teachers because they were very good for me, and my parents too.
Practically to all my teachers, including someone that marked me during this journey, like Ref, Druco, Virgilio. They teach us with games or singing. It was very nice. And for all the crew of Britannia, you know, because they make this a perfect institution.
I'd like to thank my parents because they supported me and paid for the course. I'd also like to thank my teachers that supported me through the courses and gave me their knowledge. And I'd like to thank all the Britannia community.
I would like to thank my parents that support me all years that I have spent it here.
I would like to say a sincere thanks to my parents who have helped me with my English course and have put me in English courses since I was 3 years old, and also to my English teachers who have taught me how to express and learning English to the point I could live for about 3 months in America and could make through, could read and even have classes in a regular American school.
I like to thank our teachers and it's an amazing director.
So I would like to thank all my teachers and my coordinator because they helped me a lot through the English journey.
Okay, I would like to thank all my teachers, especially Marcia, but all of them, they were really important, not just to teach me, but they were really friendly and super cool, so I would like to thank all.
I want to thank my classmates because they motivate me a lot and I'm very happy to be here.
My one and only classmate, Francesca, my teacher, that did all this year with me. She was very nice and incredible.
Well, I would like to thank my teachers, specifically Debbie, that was my teacher. Aderbal, I only had a few classes with him, but he was a really great guy. Jeff, he was also a great and also funny guy. Robert, he's not here anymore, but he was a really good teacher and he was really friendly towards everyone. And I would say everyone in the staff of Britannia, because they also make the establishment run from the way it does.
I wanted to thank all my teachers and my parents and the friends I make here.
I would like to thank all my teachers in Britannia, especially Danielle, my current teacher.
I'd like to thank my parents and my teachers for being here in the last level because they helped me with the knowledge, the teachers, and my parents contributed with money and by supporting me.
Fabricia for the reception, Luciana, Renato, these people make me more motivated and they support me to don't give up.
Marcia. She was definitely the best teacher I had. She was so funny and so sweet. Everything she did was like great. And all the classes were fun and dynamic, and I never felt like coming to Britannia was a burden or something I had to do. It was like something I like to do. Is it like, okay, now I'm going to Britannia and see Marcia and have like a good time.
Yeah, I was really afraid of the other people when I entered, so Marcia was the one who made me really enjoy coming here. And all of the people really liked me after some time, so I felt really inside the group, so mostly Marcia I would like to thank.
Eu vou chorar.